Welcome. In this video I'm going to be talking about more efficient batch processing using the find command on the command line on a Mac. And in a previous video we used the find command and the jpeg optim utility to shrink down JPEG images. And when you run that command it will shrink down your JPEGs, and if you run it again it will try and shrink down all of your JPEGs again. And that's very inefficient. If you've already shrunk your JPEG down, you may not want to. So today I'm going to talk about using a flag on the find command that will only shrink new added items to in your batch processing. So I'll use jpeg optim for this, but you could use other shrink utilities, zip utilities, whatever, when you're doing batch processing with the find command. So to get started, I'll look for my JPEGs here. I'm in a folder. I'll type find space dot / space dash I name space and then single quote star.jpg and then single quote, and this finds all of these JPEGs in here. And then I could go here and run the jpeg optim. So I'll type dash exec space jpeg optim space dash p, and a dash p keeps it so we're not modifying the times on these, and then space, and then we'll do left brace, right brace, and then backslash semicolon. So if we run this, this will shrink all of the JPEGs, and these have already all been shrunk before, but I'm just doing this as a matter of practice. So when this is done running, we're going to modify this and we're going to add it, we're going to put it into a script that we can run. It'll be done in just a second here. And we'll make this script so if we were to add any JPEGs to this, that we can run this script and we'll only shrink down the new JPEGs that were added. Okay, so that's finished. So now I will copy this. And I'm going to start off, I'm going to type touch space dot, and then we'll say jpeg crush, jpeg underscore crush. So we'll do that, and then I'll type nano space jpeg underscore crush dot sh. I'll hit enter, and we're going to be making a little bash script here. We'll type $! Exclamation point /bin / bash space, and I'll paste in this find command, and then I will type touch space dot jpeg crush. So this is going to be in this directory I'm in. If you wanted this just to be like a system-wide thing, you could always put a tilde and then /, and this would put it in your as a hidden file in your home directory. And I'll explain what I'm doing here in just a second. So we're going to use this same find command, but up here we're going to say dash newer, and then we want to type this hidden file, which is jpeg underscore crush. So what this will do is this will find all files that are newer than jpeg underscore crush. And you do need to have this jpeg crush existing before you run this script. Otherwise it will fail. So what I would recommend doing is running this find command without this, just on the command line, and then creating this script afterwards. Now you could script all this in. It seems like more work than it's worth. So I'll save this out. Type Control-O to save, Control-X to exit, and then we need to change this so it's executable. So we'll say chmod space +x and then jpeg underscore crush. So if we type ls-al, this will show hidden files here, and we'll see this .jpeg underscore crush here. And if we there's nothing in this file actually. So, but it does have a date stamp on it, which is why we have this file. So it's a blank file with a date stamp. If we run this jpeg crush script, nothing happens. And the reason being is because we just created this jpeg crush file, this blank file with the date on it. So let's go in here and look at our JPEGs real quick. So this file here has already been saved on the system, but if you run the touch command on it, when you touch it, it will update the modified date time on it. So I will say touch and then this image, and then I don't know, maybe I'll do a couple more of these. Do this one here. Okay, now if I run that JPEG crush again, you'll see that what it did is it compared the hidden file's date time with the date time of these. And since I did the hidden file first and these after, these were newer than the hidden file, so it compressed these. So what I'm doing here is essentially simulating as if I had uploaded some new pictures. Instead of uploading new pictures, that's kind of a pain in the butt for this. But so if I did like plug in an SD card, copy the pictures over that I took for the day, ran this command, it would shrink all of those JPEGs down. It would update that hidden file, and then the next time I uploaded some more pictures, it would do the same thing. It would only update new files. Now this isn't perfect. You could have situations where you're putting in older files and those don't get shrunk down. But generally speaking, this is a useful way to optimize things. If you're like a web developer and you are adding files in and you want to shrink them down, you could run this after you add new files in, and you can have it compress any new files down without recompressing or retrying to compress, or without trying to recompress the old files. So this is just one example. This would be good for like web developers, anyone storing photos, or any other batch processes that you want to optimize. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.